Thanks for tuning into the TokenPants Channel. I'm Chris, aka Token Hero.
And I'm the Nancy Pants. Hey.
And we have another movie review for you today. Tonight we saw Stephen King's It, the new one. And we're going to jump right into it. If you're new to the channel, how we do it is we give you a general feel of what the movie was like. Should you see it? Should you not? Should you waste your hard-earned cash on it?
Yes.
And then we'll give you a big spoiler warning, and then we'll jump into the spoiler-ish goodness, okay? So with that said, let's jump into it. I thought it was great. I thought it was fantastic. Definitely spend your money to go see it.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it was really, really well done. The storyline was great. The characters in it were great. I really liked the stories. It was just, overall, I felt like it was filmed wonderfully, and it's such a good horror movie. You guys should definitely go see it. So go spend your money, go see this, take your date there.
Hell yeah. Now
Maybe not.
that you understand if you should go see it or not, it's time for the spoilers.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, it's time for the spoilers. Here we go.
Scared me.
I'm gonna get it started. I thought it was awesome. My favorite part, I was telling Nancy on the way home, is compared to the previous It, the miniseries that was 4 hours, it was cool because at the end, in that movie, the kids, when they take down Pennywise, use kind of kid thing, a slingshot, an inhaler, and they like, oh, this is battery acid. However, in this one, they use real ass weapons. Fucking metal beams, bats, a fucking sheep bolt gun, which is a gun that kills sheep. When you put it up to their head, a bolt shoots out that from compressed air and kills things. It was, I love that about it. It was awesome.
Poor sheep.
I eat the sheep.
No, you don't eat sheep.
There's
You
one or
just
two
shave
people
them
in this
for
world.
some coats.
You either
Oh my goodness.
the one laying on your back, catching a bolt between the eyes, or you're the one pulling the trigger.
I don't think that's the line.
Something like that.
I thought this movie, as I said before, was filmed. It was done so well. There was just moments in the movie that I can see if you didn't notice them, you could go back and just take a look at it if you watch it twice, 3 times, and just notice something different every single time. It was just so great. I think my favorite part in the movie had to be, well, the two ones. One is in the library, where he's like, what's his name, Ben?
Yeah.
Where Ben was looking in the book and he's like flipping through the pages, and you can tell by the music that something creepy is gonna happen, right? But if you really look at the scene and you see like off to his like right, you see this older woman just like, she's very like blurred out, but you can see that she's like standing creepily and smiling. That to me, as far as detail, was so well done that it's so out of focus that it's not your main focus, but should your eyes shift a little bit, she's there just to like freak you out. That was awesome. I thought that was so good. I pointed out to Chris in the movie theater because I was like, look, look! Like, it was very exciting. I also liked the, when they're in the garage and they're doing the, oh my gosh, what's it called? Projection. Yeah.
Slide projection, yeah.
And then he suddenly like comes out. Like, that was definitely a scare moment for me, but at the same time it was very much like, oh, that's so cool. Like, the way that they went about it and the way that they did it was so well done. It was just great. I thought the scenes were great. I don't 100% remember all of the older movie stuff, so for me, I'm kind of treating this as like a new experience watching this movie, and it was just great. The storyline overall made sense. There was only one thing that didn't make sense to me, and it was the card. So like the what's her name? The girl. I'm so sorry. I wasn't paying attention to names. But the main girl, she gets this card and it has like a poem. But if you really look at the card, it says Ben.
Yeah, I didn't get that either.
Yeah, the card says the
because
kid's
there's a scene in the movie where she walks up to Bill and she thinks Bill wrote it. And so, and she's like, she mentions a part of the poem, and he has no idea what she's talking about, and she gets all sad. And then later on, she finds out it was from Ben, but I was like, it did say Ben, unless she thought it said Bill, because the way it said Ben was very sloppy. So maybe she didn't know either of their last names.
I would have understood it.
And she thought it was Bill.
Yeah, I would have understood it if it was like B dot like M, you know, like B dot F and whatever their last names are. But it clearly says Ben, which was kind of confusing. And then at the end of the movie, they do like True Love's Kiss, right? Where she wakes up, but then she still ends up with Bill, and that doesn't make
by the
any
way,
sense.
no one can wake her up. Bill walks into this room and she's floating, and he's like,
bye, bitch.
Ah! He's calling her name, and she's just like white eyes, and she's just like, The other boys arrive and they pull her down, and they're trying to wake her up, and like she's just like comatose. And so Ben decides to grab her and kiss her, like full on passionate kiss, and her eyes come back normal. She wakes up and she mutters a line from the poem, and he returns it. So she finds out that Ben wrote the card, and then 15 minutes later at the end of the movie, she's kissing Bill.
Yeah, didn't happen. Sorry, Ben.
What?
You are friend zoned for life, apparently.
Like, he literally gave you the Disney True Love's kiss. All right? What?
Still, there were some moments in the movie where I thought the humor was well placed. And then there's some parts in the movie where I thought the humor was forced. So, regardless, the movie was great. The score was great. I really, really loved this movie. It was done really well. I liked it.
Yeah, fantastic movie. Go see it. Another thing I'll really quick mention is that I love how the kids were mature. It wasn't like they had mature language. It was like it put them in an adult situation and let them be adults.
Yeah.
Anyways, that being said, we're running out of time. Our battery's about to run out. Fantastic movie. Go see it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe below.
The battery's dead. Look.